Top form, the green blinkers, and right there is Scent of the Tiger, goes off to lead them. Boldly Respectable, Percival. On the outside of that is Cutting Edge. They're followed further back by Kingston Boy, Amazon King. Then Wallstone. The last two at this stage, Professor Brian, never settles about a dozen lengths off the leader. Scent of the Tiger, the leader. Top form is back in second position. Boldly Respectable is third, and then comes Cutting Edge. Percival's along the inside. They're followed further back by Wallstone as they're turning to the home stretch, and Scent of the Tiger, the leader. Top form, Boldly Respectable goes in for a run. Percival between the two of them. Cutting Edge comes out for a run. Professor Brian's getting a split between horses, also runs on. Scent of the Tiger, the leader. Professor Brian becomes a big danger, and here's Professor Brian over the top. Professor Brian just coming home perfectly with an elastic-like stride, and Professor Brian has won it. Second perhaps to Kingston Boy, Amazon King, Boldly Respectable. This horse just keeps getting better and better. Professor Brian, 5 in a row. A lovely action, big strong son of Encosta de Lago. It's now 6 from 14, and it pays up 590 and 210. Kingston Boy second, Amazon King third, Boldly Respectable fourth. Then came Scent of the Tiger, and they were followed further back by Never Settle and Percival. Top form was the tote favourite, number 1. So just look at the horse in the middle of your picture. It's got the yellow cap and the white noseband, drifts towards the left-hand side. It's a big, strong son of Encosta de Lago for Joe Ramsden. Grant van Niekerk, just one reminder, then he just punches him out, and he comes Goodyear once again. So number 10, Professor Brian, is victorious. Until the running of the 8th race, back to the studio.
Well, Professor Brian, the Australian import, has made a statement making his local debut. We know that he came down to KZN having won 4 in a row. But firstly, Joey, I want to touch on his gelding. He was gelded on the 7th of December, and I picked that up after he's been gelded. I mean, he just can't put a foot wrong.
Yeah, gelding was definitely helped him, and he had to have a wind up. So well done to Baker and McVeigh and Johnny Cave, I think, who did it. But that's been the making of him.
We know the poly track from a poor draw, it's a hopeless position to be in, and he was last turning the straight. But wow, his turn of foot, stunning.
Yeah, but I think I'd rather be poorly drawn on the poly than the grass. The one thing they're nearly nailed on to do on the poly here is go too fast. They do it nearly 9 times out of 10, and you've got far more chance coming from off them here than you do on the grass.
He settled in nicely, just the way he handled it today, his turn of foot, his looks. I mean, you got him in a good place.
Yeah, I've got him in a good place because the rest are so bad, you know. you know, I'm sorry to say that the opposition just aren't very good, and you know, your bread and butter handicappers not bread and butter handicappers anywhere else.
Do you have a plan for this horse during our champion season?
Yeah, trying to find another bad race like this.
5 in a row now. Well done, Joey, to yourself and your team.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I've got to say well done to Mr. Bernard and to Brian Finch and to Brian Cantor, but the professor himself, all the Brians, he was superbly named, and I've got to congratulate them all. Mr. Bernard hopefully bring a smile to him.
You've done an outstanding job with the horse, Joey. Well done.
Thanks, and Granty's done a good job as well. He's tried to get beaten him a few times, but today he didn't give him any problems.
Well done, Joey.
Thanks.
Lovely. Come to Grant. I mean, you get on exceptionally well with him. What's it now? You've partnered him 6 times for 4 wins, but you're going to have to talk me through this, because from where we were watching, it looked like a powerful finish.
Yeah, look, he always turns it on pretty well, you know. Mr. Ramsden does very well by keeping him so fit. In saying that, he's always in the right handicap races, you know, because he wins his races just on the line. But today he ran right through the line, and he won very well.
You had some ground to make up. Were you at all concerned that you were out of your ground turning to the straight? Because it's a short running ground.
Yeah, no, look, they were getting a pretty nice pace up front. I was a little bit worried, but I just kept on at him. I knew he was going to give me a finish, and when he turned it on, it was basically race over. look, he won impressively today. I don't think he'll stop here. He's just improving. Big thanks, Mr. Ramsden and his team. Lovely.
You know, it could be tricky coming from the turf to the poly, but he seems to love the surface as well.
Yeah, no. Look, he does have ability, and good horses they can do both, you know. So I'm just really grateful. He made my trip worthwhile. I was a bit concerned, but I'm glad. Obviously with the draw, I'm glad he he overcome it all. And yeah, what can I say? I'm just very glad.
Talking about doing the travelling and coming down, you must be loving the partnership that you've now built up with the Platners.
Yeah, look, amazing stable to ride for, and they're very powerful yard. Mrs. Platinum bought a lot of nice babies this year, Ryan, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun together. We haven't really stepped out any of our 2-year-olds as well, maybe 1 or 2, but there's still plenty. I'm looking forward to it. This
was a good ride, but I want to officially congratulate you from my side on your 5-timer. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, it was very nice. Look, if you have a win or 2, just push up your confidence, and it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, just keep trying to keep it going. With this one, I don't know if you make the horse look good or he does, but I'm sure it's him. No, he's making me look good, especially Mr. Ramsden as well. Just big thanks to him again, and obviously to Alston as well. He asked me to come down, so I'm really glad. And to my sponsors, Jockers Insta, thank you so much. Well done, yeah. Thank you. Lovely. Nice ride from Grant as well. Cool at the back of the field. And this horse has turned on the speed, just too classy. 52 kgs, 10-6, 7 and 9. And that's the way they cross the line, race number 7.
Please note, no further action, race 7, no further action, stand by for the all clear.